everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today we have an assignment where we have to write a program to accept the user password, but it should not be displayed, and it should only be shown as a star. So it looks like a very small program and very easy task, but of course we can do it in several ways, several programming languages. But today what we are going to use is Unibasic programming. Okay, so we are going to use this basic language to write this program. Okay, so this is simple logic. So a user should enter the password, but it should only be displayed as a star. Okay, so let's start. And before we begin, if you have not subscribed to our channel, let me introduce you to our channel, Technical Lab. We share tutorials for AWS, cloud computing, Python, and VB.NET. So please subscribe and support us so that we can bring quality videos to you guys. Okay, so let's start, and I'm going to write this program. So I'm just opening this BP folder which is having all the programs. So test, hide or something, just give it a name. Okay, so yeah, so of course we are going to prompt the user for password. So just type enter the password. Okay, so of course we can do it in Java or C++ or any other languages. Okay, but I'm not really sure if someone might have uh, done it easily in UV or Unibasic. Okay, so let's just try to do that. Okay, yeah, so so this is the first line, and then what we are going to do is we are going to accept the password. So of course we are going to use the input method. Okay, so we are going to use the input method, but then we have several uh, scenarios to use input method. We can restrict to accept only one character at a time, or we can accept user password and then do not go to the next line while accepting the second uh, entry. Okay, so there are several ways to use the input method. That's what we are going to see today. Okay, so so if you just say like this, input, then pwd. Okay, so it is going to you know accept the password and display it, right? So if I'm just saving it, compile B to compile and R to run. If you have not seen my Unibasic programming tutorials earlier, please watch them in our playlist, where we have this tutorials for Unibasic. So there are many programs, many tutorials on Big Basic program. There are 13 videos, so you can watch them here. Okay, so I have shared tutorials for a lot in basic programming, so you can watch any of them here if you want to start. Okay, so let's go ahead, and so now I'm just typing a password here which is being displayed. So this is what we don't want to happen. We want that the password should be hidden and it should only be displayed as a star. Okay, so let's start, and I can also open the editor using ed, which is default editor. Okay, so test.hide is my program name. Okay, so what we are going to do is, for each character that is being entered while accepting the password, we are going to run a loop. Okay, so that we can convert it to another character. That's the logic. Okay, so until the character is going to be blank, right? So this is my blank character. Until the character is blank, we are going to repeat the process. Okay, and this is a blank line. Fine, so until the password is blank, what we are going to do is we are going to use the convert method. So you see, you might have seen there are different ways to do this, but here we are going to use a very simple method. So convert is a command, is a Unibasic inbuilt function to convert any character to a new character. Okay, so we are going to convert pwd to star. Okay, in pwd, so it is going to convert it and then we are going to print it. Okay, but then if we do like this, so while accepting itself, we have the echo is on by default, so we have to echo, turn off the echo, so it will not display while accepting. Okay, so our echo is off, so before again displaying, we are going to turn the echo on so that it can display the password. Okay, so we cannot reach to the actual solution directly, so just we'll go in an incremental phase. That's how I believe I should do. So, and I'm just saving it, and then let's just compile, or I can use that alternate editor to do it in one go. So this is compile and then we have run. So now we are going to run it into the password. So if I say, so now what is happening, see, it is doing the conversion, but the password that I'm entering, that is also being displayed, and then it is going to the next line every time I do that. Okay, so that's not what I want, right? So again we are going to open this test dot hide. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to accept the password but as a single character. Okay, and then what we are going to do, while displaying the password, we have to concatenate it with a colon. So what it will do, it will display the password and it will not go to the next line. That is the character, the feature of CRT. If we use a colon at the end, it will not include a new line. Okay, let me do this much. Okay, so let me just try uh, compile, right, run. So now we are entering, see, anything we enter here is being hidden, but again there is a problem. So what is the problem? So I press ST, goes to the next line. Okay, it's not what we want. Okay, let's just open it again. So what do we want is, we don't want the okay, now echo is still getting on. Okay, so after displaying the password, again let's turn off the echo, because it is getting on because of the loop. Okay, so we are going to turn off the echo. We are displaying the password and again we are going to turn off the echo. Okay, let's just do this much. So compile, then run. So as you see now what is happening, the character that I enter is being converted and displayed as a star. Okay, but still there is a problem. Every time we are getting a prompt which we don't want. Okay, let's just change that. Okay, so there is a way to do that. So by default the prompt is uh, a question mark in Unibasic. So what you can do is you can set it to a null, so it won't give a prompt every time, right? So let's just try with this. Compile, run. Okay, enter the password s, whatever I'm typing, see, it's getting converted to a star. Again, let's run it one more time. So I'm just typing anything. If you see, I'm typing here, it is getting converted to star immediately. A B C D, whatever I'm typing, it is getting converted to star. Looks easy, right? I mean, it is well, that's what the requirement was. I mean, if I run this again, see, whatever I'm doing is being converted into a star. Let's just test it also, like, you know uh, let's just take, now we have the password, right? So we'll make use of it, like, just we'll just initialize a variable, and then every time we have this password here, so we are going to concatenate it to the password. So now we have this password here, because it was earlier, it was blank. Now we are appending the password to pswd, right? So now we have a password ready with us, right? So what we are going to do, if now we have the password in pswd is equal to anything like, then what we are going to do, crt successful, successful login. Okay, and else failed failed to log in, right? As simple as that. Just let me try with this, you know, or abp test dot hide. I can do it in one go, right? So fibr compiled, enter the password. So I'm just typing anything, it's converted into a star, not same to what was the password, so it fails. Run one more time. Okay, so enter the password shan. Again it failed. Okay, let's go back to the program. uh, so pwd is what we want. Okay, so pswd is shan. So pwd is blank, then crt successful and else crt failed. Okay, so what is happening? It should work, right? Let me just try. So basic bp test dot hide, run bp test dot hide. Okay, shan failed. Okay, anything else? Failed. So every time it is going to a failed state. Strange, right? I mean, okay. So we have this password as a blank here. Now converting the pwd to star. Okay, so now we are converting it to a star. So actually we are storing star into the pswd, which is wrong, right? So I mean, I have to store it before we are converting it. So that was the mistake. So let's I mean I could do it offline, but I just tried to do it live so that we all can understand what was going wrong. So let me just compile it and then run it. So enter the password. Successful, right? We can put this here successful on the next line as well. Let me just try with something else. Failed. Okay. This is what was the requirement, and you see, right? That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to accept the password and display it uh, as a star. Okay, so of course you have other ways to do that. So I hope you liked it, and if you have any other ways, please share with me. Put a comment in the video, and if you find this is useful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.